A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. So there's a guy on TikTok that has made a video where he is disrespecting the Husseini rituals and he's mocking it and making fun of it. And then I commented and said I'm going to make a refutation video and a reply to you proving that the Azadari is something that has been made permissible from the Quran, which will be the next video inshallah. However, now his name's Gimli. Oh, sorry, my bad. His name's Chris, but you can tell that the resemblance is uncanny, right? Anyway, his name's Chris, and here's what he has to say.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to the Muslims. Follow the Alul, Sunnah wal Jamaat, because I've educated myself on it. I don't believe that we can smack ourselves. I don't believe that you can cut yourself. I believe in the Sahaba. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so he says he believes in the Sahaba. Okay, fair enough. If you believe in the Sahaba, let's see if the Sahaba ever smacked themselves, because you're saying it's not permissible to smack yourself and then saying that I believe in the Sahaba, right? So we have a look at Kanzul Umal, volume 8, page 117, Kitab al-Maut. When Umar ibn al-Khattab heard of Nu'man's death, he beat his head and screamed. So there's the first one. Number 2, Tarikh Tabari, volume 9, page 183. Aisha, the woman who you take more than half of your religion from, says that when the Prophet passed away, she put his head on a pillow and stood up, beating her chest and slapping her face. And this has also been narrated in Bidayah wa Nihaya by Ibn Kathir, volume 5, page 420, where Aisha said, Rasulullah died and I laid his head on a pillow and got up beating my face. There's another person you guys love. What's his name? The father of cats. What was it? Abu Huraira. Yes, Abu Huraira beat his forehead. Page 426 and Sunan ibn Majah, page 30. Also, another companion who was honored and blessed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi was Hazrat Bilal. And Madarij al-Nabuwa, volume 2, page 441. When Bilal heard about the Prophet's condition, that it worsened, he beat his head. We also see that Awais al-Qarani, another companion of the Prophet, in Sirat al-Halabiyya, volume 2, page 295, that out of the grief he struck his mouth and broke his teeth, knowing when he had heard that the Prophet's teeth was broken in the Battle of Uhud, and when the Prophet was told that Awais had smashed his teeth, bloodletting, he's let blood out of himself in your grief. What did the Prophet say in this narration? Indeed, Awais is our devoted friend. Subhanallah. Tazkirat al-Awliya, page 15 and 16, Awais said to the Prophet's companions, why do you not break your teeth in adhering to the Prophet? The companions realized that this act of Awais constituted respect. So yeah, so that's the Sahaba right there, beating themselves up and hitting themselves, and that's something that you said that wasn't allowed. And let's just come back onto Aisha for a second, right? So Sirat ibn Ishaq, volume 2, page 713. Aisha said she laid the Prophet's head on a pillow, got up, beating her chest and slapping her face. This has also been narrated in Sirat ibn Hisham, in Tarikh Tabari, in Musnad Abi Ya'la. Now a lot of people say, yeah, Aisha hit herself when the Prophet passed away, but that was due to her, innocence, and she was young and that she made a mistake and then she repented and she said she's never going to do it again. Okay, so the question now arises, did she do it again? Oh yes, she did. When her father died, Tarikh Tabri, volume 3, page 423, when Abu Bakr died, Aisha held a mourning gathering in her house for her father where she wailed and then she hit herself. So, before you come disrespecting the Shias and saying things that literally contradict your own Sahaba, please, brother, educate yourself. And this is the first of many videos.
I believe in the Sahaba.
Believes in the Sahaba.
I have the eyes of a hawk and the ears of a fox.